All right, thank you guys very much for joining us. So this evening, we've got some folks here, and then we've also got some folks via Zoom. So Coach, we'll leave it to you for an opening statement, and then we'll open it up for questions. Coach?
We talked after the game. The biggest difference in the game was our extra base hits were doubles and there's home runs. And that was just, that ended up being the difference in the ball game. I thought we battled. We hit exceptionally well early and we hit well late, which we ask our players to do. They battled till the end. They fought till the end. And I told them before we even started the day, good teams quit, great teams fight on. And they fought. So you can't always dictate the end result. All you can do is battle. And we battled.
Mickey, how big was the inning when you got the catcher's interference call and the leaving early call when you had runners on base?
Well, it takes a runner out of scoring position and gives us an out. So it's huge. It's huge. So hopefully they got that call right. I don't know because we don't get to see it.
To each of the student athletes, obviously a tough moment right now, but this season, this year for you all, what has it meant for you guys as players and then for as a program? So I'll start over here.
For me as a freshman, coming in, I didn't really know what to expect. It's very new, it's different, and just kind of got to relay off your upperclassmen and people that have been here for years before you. And I think I really looked up to a lot of them and just kept on.
I'm a sophomore, so last year I did get playing time, but my playing time was lessened this year. So my role this year was being a good teammate. And when I got my chance to do something with my chance, so I think this year was eye-opening for me. And I think being a good teammate, but when you get your chance, you need to do something with it as well.
Did you feel like you did that today?
I did.
As one of the freshmen, a lot of freshmen you guys got playing, even though you didn't take the next step you wanted to take, what does this season tell you for what's to come?
I think we got basically everyone coming back, so it's very exciting knowing that you got starting nine, but you got everyone else who's on the bench that can come in and play that role as well, coming back also. So I think it's huge and very exciting for the upcoming years.
Mickey, could you talk about what was behind taking Shelby out?
It was time.
You talked yesterday about the importance of playing that team, keeping the ball in the park.
Yeah.
And all their runs scored on home runs.
That's how they score. You take the two games. If you take the two games that we played against them, all their runs were scored either by our mistakes or home runs. In both games. So it's just a team that you have the ability to control, and you have to control. And you don't know how good a pitch is until you see it on video.
Yeah.
So the video watching doesn't stop just because the season has ended. We have a young team. And so, as coaches, our job is to prepare them. And it's difficult to prepare freshmen for postseason until they've experienced it, and a lot of the upperclassmen hadn't experienced a great deal of success in postseason. And so that's why it's important. Our thing was get to Sunday, one game at a time, get to Sunday. And we fell short of our goal. But that's only going to make us stronger.
We'll go over to Zoom. If anybody on Zoom has any questions, go ahead.
Coach, were you surprised that they pitched to Ellis in the seventh there, or what were you thinking as they were meeting in the circle?
I think they would pitch to Ellis, but I thought that they would narrow down where they're gonna throw the ball to her. And, you know, I thought both the pitcher and Bree both did a nice job there. Because Bree almost got it completely. And, but they got the out, we got the run, and then we still had an opportunity. But I wasn't surprised that they pitched to her. But, you know, if you were here, you know, the flags are blowing in. So you really got to get a pitch out over the plate to really drive it out of the park. It's not an easy park with the wind blowing in. And so I thought it was a good pitch. I thought Bree did a nice job with the pitch. We got the run, still had an opportunity to win the ball game.
Any further questions from Zoom? Anybody else in person? With that, thank you guys very much. Thank you for your time.
They can take their name tags too if you want them.
You got this one.
So if y'all don't help the boss. Thank you. Thanks, Bill.
Recycle.